In this video, we will learn how to install Pytorch library in Anaconda. So here I will show you two different ways to install Pytorch. The first one is through Anaconda Navigator and the second one is through the Anaconda prompt or the terminal. So now this is my Anaconda Navigator, and to install Pytorch, first of all we will click on this environments, and now here we will see all the environments which we have created through Anaconda. So here first we will create a virtual environment for our project because it is recommended to have a separate virtual environment for each of the project, and after that we will install the Pytorch library inside that created environment. But in case you already have the virtual environment created for your project, then you can skip the creation part and select the environment from this list and install the Pytorch library inside that environment. Now to create the virtual environment, first we will click on this create, then this type of dialog box would come up, and here we will give the name of the virtual environment. So I will type Pytorch _ env. So this is the name of the virtual environment which we want to create here. And now from here we can select the programming language, and this Python would be selected already. And now from this drop down we can change the Python version. So whatever version we will select from here, it will install that particular version in this new environment. So for now I will keep this as it is and finally click on this create. So now the environment is being created. So let's wait for some time here. And now it is loading some base packages in the environment. And finally it is finished now, and we can see our environment in this environments list. Now here this environment is already selected for me, but if in case it is not selected for you, then click on this manually and select this environment, otherwise the library would not be installed in this environment. Now we will click on this drop down, and here by default this installed option would be selected, which means that these are the libraries which are currently installed in this selected environment. So now we will search for Pytorch in this search option. So here we can see that we did not get anything in the search results because this Pytorch library is not installed currently in this selected environment. So again we will click on this drop down and select this not installed option. And as soon as we selected this not installed option, we can see all the libraries here which has Pytorch either in the name or in the description. So this is the Pytorch library which we want to install here. So we will select this from here and click on this apply. Now we will get this dialog box which is saying 31 packages will be installed. So if I scroll down to the last, then we have this Pytorch library, and all these other libraries are the dependent packages of this Pytorch. So that's why these are marked with star, and here also it is written that this star indicates that the package is a dependency of the selected package. So now finally we will click on this apply, which will start our installation. And now this is installed successfully. So now let's verify this, and for that we will again click on this drop down and select this installed option. And here we already have this Pytorch written, and now this time we can see this Pytorch library in this search result which was not present earlier. So this is the evidence that the Pytorch is installed successfully in this selected environment. So now one important thing, that when we install this Pytorch through this Anaconda Navigator, then it will not be connected to your GPU even if you have GPU into your system. So to connect this Pytorch with your GPU, you can follow the second approach of installing Pytorch, which I am going to show now. And you can skip the environment creation part in that because you have already created that. Now we will see the another way of installing Pytorch, which is through Anaconda prompt or the terminal. So if you are using Windows, then it would be the Anaconda prompt, and in case of Mac it will be terminal. So now I will open the terminal because for my case it is Mac system. And now when you will open the terminal or the Anaconda prompt, this base environment will be activated by default. And here also we will first create one virtual environment, and then we will install the Pytorch library inside that created environment. So to create the environment, we will type Conda space create space -- name. And now we will type the name of the virtual environment which we want to create. So let's say this is Pytorch _ new env. And now at the last we will type Python equals to and the version of the Python which we want to install in this new environment. So I will type 3.12. So I have given here this 3.12 version, even though the latest version of Python is 3.13, because I was facing some issue with the latest version. So that's why we have provided this 3.12. And here this Python argument is optional, but it is a best practice to provide this argument and the suitable Python version. So after this we will hit enter. Now here it is saying that these many packages will be installed in the new environment. So we will type Y here and hit enter. And finally it is completed now and our environment should be created. So let's verify this, and for that we will list down all the environments which are managed by Anaconda. So we will type Conda space env space list and hit enter. So here we can see that our new environment is also present in this list, which is this Pytorch underscore new env. So it means our environment is created successfully. Now we will activate this environment, but before that let me clear the terminal once so that it would be better visible to you. And now to activate this environment we will type Conda space activate space the name of the environment. So I will type Pytorch underscore new env and hit enter. And as soon as the command is executed, we will see this Pytorch underscore new env within these brackets. So it means that this environment is activated now. And now finally we will install the Pytorch library in this activated environment. And for that we will open any browser. And on this browser we will search for Pytorch like I have shown here. And in the search results we will look for this link pytorch.org. And let's open this page. And here we will click on this get started. And now if I scroll down a little bit, then we will see the options to install Pytorch. So now we will select this stable in this Pytorch build. Then here we will select the corresponding operating system. So I will keep this Mac selected. Now in this package we will select this pip. So usually this pip is recommended over Conda even if we are using Anaconda environment. Then in language we will select this Python. Then now let's talk about this compute platform, which is very important. So in case of Mac, these CUDA options would not be available. So even if I select this, then it is saying that CUDA is not available on macOS. Please use default package. So for macOS, we will select this default. Now let's talk about Windows. So for Windows, you will select this Windows as OS. Then you would see that these CUDA options are now available. So now if you do not have GPU into your system, then you will select this CPU. But in case you have GPU into your system, then you would need to first download the cuda-toolkit so that the Pytorch can connect with your GPU. And to download the cuda-toolkit, you will have to come on this page, this developer.nvidia.com cuda-toolkit, and then download and install this by clicking this. Now here select this Windows, then architecture, then the OS version according to your case, then select this local. And finally click on this download. So like that you can download the cuda-toolkit and then just follow the installation steps, which are pretty straightforward. So once you have installed this cuda-toolkit, then you will install this Pytorch. And now from here you will select the corresponding CUDA version. So here you can select the latest CUDA version because you are installing the latest Pytorch. And now finally, according to your selected options, you will get this command which you need to run on your Anaconda prompt. So for me, I will again select this Mac. Then here select this default and then I will copy this command. And now we will again go to the terminal or the Anaconda prompt. And now here we will paste that copied command and hit enter. And now the installation is started. And once this is installed, we will see this successful installation message. Now to verify the installation, let's print all the libraries that are currently installed in the current activated environment. So we will run the command which is conda space list and now hit enter. And here we will see this torch library also, which has this particular version. And now we will quickly try to import this torch library in the Python shell. So let me first clear the terminal for better visibility. And now we will type Python here and hit enter. So we are now in the Python shell. And here we will import the torch library. So we will type import then torch and hit enter. So the import was successful without any error. And now we will also print the version of Pytorch. So we will type print then torch dot underscore underscore version underscore underscore and hit enter. So here we have got the version also in the output. So this is the evidence that Pytorch is installed successfully in our environment. Now let me know in comments if this video was useful to you and make sure to hit the like button. And for free courses, you can also refer the video description.